Hello, I'm Jim Morningstar, a clinical psychologist and director of the Transformations Breathwork training program. I'd like to share with you simple yet incredibly powerful techniques to serve your clients in any of the healing arts. I've been using breath awareness and breath modification techniques successfully with counseling and therapy clients for over 40 years. Breathwork has helped so many of my clients jumpstart their road to recovery, enhance their personal growth and fulfillment that has literally defined my approach to treatment and energized my life work every day I've practiced. I'm beyond counting the number of clients that have profusely expressed gratitude for having a tool that put them back in the driver's seat of their life more than just verbal or hands-on work alone ever did. Breathing is a vital function common to us all and is particularly instrumental in facilitating work with your clients regardless of your profession. First, in establishing rapport with them. Second, in helping your clients truly take in what you have to offer them most effectively. And third, as a tool for self-regulation they can begin using right with your first session. Rapport is enhanced when I, the practitioner or teacher, am breathing fully and easily myself. I communicate comfort and safety on a cellular level that may not be conscious but is definitely registered by my client. If I have tension and holding, as shown by my restricted breathing, it will be a sign of my discomfort and potential rejection subconsciously to my client. They are more likely to follow my lead in relaxing and feeling in concert with me if my breathing is regulated. In many cases, they'll begin breathing more easily and be more open automatically just in being with me. In so doing, it makes them more receptive in what we're trying to accomplish together. I can further, when appropriate, teach them simple and effective breathing exercises for when they become tense and are anxious in their everyday life, empowering them to be more resourceful. So how do I, the practitioner, get in a place of having relaxed breathing when I'm feeling stressed? Here's where we have to employ a few of these simple techniques ourselves before we can teach them to our clients. I'll demonstrate and do one of them with you right now. Technique number 1 I call complete breathing. If you're willing to learn, I invite you to do this with me now. Get your body in a relaxed position with your spine relatively straight. Inhaling slowly through your nose, feel the air filling up the bottom portion of your lungs, your belly extends, then the middle portion of your lungs, your ribs expand a little, and the upper portion of your lungs. You can very slightly feel the breath going up to your clavicles. Then immediately exhale from the upper, the middle, and the lower lungs in that order. Without pause, keep the cycle going, inhaling into the bottom, then middle, then upper, exhaling, upper, middle, bottom, and so on, inhaling and exhaling. Let's continue this for a moment in a comfortable way, not overextending, but stretching your capacity just the right amount. Inhale, lower, middle, upper. Exhale, upper, middle, lower. Notice how this feels in your body. If you're starting to get lightheaded, you're inhaling too much or too fast. So just decrease your breathing a bit till your capacity increases naturally. If you're feeling like you're not getting enough air, let your breath expand a bit to take in more at the right pace for you. If you're feeling relaxed and energized at the same time, you've hit your stride. Research shows that most adults utilize only 10 to 20% of their total breathing capacity. Even healthy people often take in only about a third of the oxygen needed to function optimally. In a relatively short period of time with proper training, your range can be doubled or even tripled to function at your best. Good breathing massages the stomach, the liver, the pancreas, the intestines, and kidneys. It promotes intestinal movement, blood and lymph flow, and the absorption of nutrients. Conscious breathing builds energy and endurance, emotional equilibrium, physical healing, graceful aging, pain management, mental concentration. It enhances physical performance in sports, for example, and can even be used in psycho-spiritual transformation. The effects of poor breathing habits are cumulative over years to weaken and disharmonize almost every major system in your body, making us more susceptible to chronic and acute diseases of all kinds: infections, constipation, respiratory illness, digestive problems, ulcers, depression, sexual disorders, sleep disorders, fatigue, headache, poor blood circulation, and premature aging. Many researchers believe that bad breathing contributes to cancer and heart diseases. So teaching good breathing habits to our clients does a lot more than just help them relax temporarily. Now, given that you're able to regulate your breathing, your clients may still come in highly stressed or possibly even panicky and unable to take in what you're saying or doing with them. You can very calmly but firmly ask them to breathe with you, making your breath audible and visible for them to copy, like this. Look at me and take in and inhale with me. And now an exhale. An inhale and an exhale. And just keep this going till you sense some calming in them. That may be enough for them to be able to hear you and let you know what's going on with them. Now, in most cases, their stress will not be that debilitating visibly, but you still are picking up a fair degree of tension in their bodies and difficulty relaxing, which is impeding the effectiveness of your session. You can then more explicitly do the technique number 1, complete breathing, just as we did together a few minutes ago, walking them through the lower, middle, upper inhale and upper, middle, lower exhale without pausing until they visibly show or report a sense of calming. This extends their breathing capacity more than simple abdominal breathing taught in most breath training programs. Therapeutic breathwork, which we teach, gives you training and skills in both slower than normal breathing and faster than normal breathing to give you a full toolbox for the wide variety of clients and conditions you encounter. Recognizing and addressing these issues with immediate results is the best gift you can give for helping your client be receptive to your work and stay with you when their sledding gets tough. After my first few personal breathwork sessions of faster than normal breathing, which I'll demonstrate on another video, I went to teach my regular Monday night bioenergetics class. Now, one of the participants who was going through a crisis in her life laid on the floor and began spontaneously to hyperventilate. Now, I could have had her just breathe into a paper bag to normalize her CO2 level in her blood, which is a standard emergency room technique, or could have called an ambulance to have her tranquilized. But with just having experienced how to breathe faster in a regulated way myself, I was able to coach her successfully to regulate her breathing, release her fears, and integrate the energy her body was in terror of and resisting. I became a trial-by-fire breathworker. After which, though, I traveled the country to find the best training available to help my clients with significant breakthroughs. In the next video, I'll share with you another slower than normal breathing technique, which I use with most of my clients to help create safety and nurturing in their bodies, harmonizing their energy field and centering in their hearts. In the meantime, give yourself permission to play with the complete breathing technique and perhaps even share it with someone else. These are all steps on the road to incorporating breath work into your life and work. Feel free to correspond with me regarding the use of breathwork personally and professionally at info@transformationsusa.com. This is Jim Morningstar, breathing with you.